How to connect to a remote MySQL database using PHP from your local machine. Connecting to a remote MySQL database using PHP from your local machine is a task that developers often encounter. Whether you're developing a web application or managing databases, understanding this process is essential. Here's how you can achieve this integration effectively. Prerequisites. Before diving into the connection process, ensure that you have the following. PHP installed. Your local environment must have PHP installed. Use phpinfo in any PHP file to confirm the installation. MySQL Access, credentials for the remote MySQL database, which include the hostname, username, password, and database name. Network permissions, ensure the MySQL server allows remote connections from your local environment. This involves configuring the server's firewall and MySQL itself to allow incoming connections. Step-by-step connection guide. Update MySQL configuration. Modify the MySQL server settings to allow connections from your IP address. By default, MySQL does not allow external IP addresses to connect. Edit the my.cnf, Linux/Unix, or my.ini, Windows, file and comment out or remove bind address equals 127.0.0.1. Add a new rule in the firewall to allow inbound connections on MySQL's port. Default is 3306. Create a PHP script. Create a PHP script to test the connection to the remote MySQL database. Testing the connection. Save this PHP script on your local machine. Run it in a PHP environment or execute it through a web host that can handle PHP scripts. If successful, you should get a message, "Connected successfully." If unsuccessful, review error messages carefully. They typically provide clues about what might be misconfigured. Security considerations. Never expose your database publicly without proper security measures. Use VPNs, encrypted connections, SSL/TLS, or SSH tunneling for improved security. Regularly update your credentials and use strong passwords. Restrict database user permissions strictly to what is necessary. Conclusion. Connecting a local PHP environment to a remote MySQL database involves configuration adjustments on both the server side and within your PHP scripts. Ensuring that your MySQL server permits connections from external sources and that your scripts are configured with the right credentials will bridge the gap between local development and remote database management. By following these steps, you should now be able to successfully connect to a remote MySQL database from your local PHP environment.